All right, we're doing Tara again. Okay, there she is. Okay, let's just settle into our meditation posture and take a nice deep breath. Just relax as you settle in. There's nothing more to do for the next half hour. So this space is yours. This time is yours. So really feel the feet in the earth if you have your feet down on the ground, the knees, the legs, the weight of this, the weight of your sits bones in your chair. You can have your hands very gently lying in your lap and maybe just feel the weight of your hands in your lap. Your shoulders are aligned with the hips. And just imagine your spine is a string of pearls of light stretching from the base all the way up through the crown of the head and beyond. So you're just lengthening. And the head is very slightly tipped forward. Little bit of traction in the back of the neck. And just release any tension from the crown of the head all the way down the face, back of the head, the neck, and the back body, the front body, and all of your limbs. Notice the sensation of the air as you're inhaling and exhaling. If there are any sounds in your environment, you just allow them to be there. Trying not to follow those sounds with your mind. And then just notice the thoughts as they're arising. Perhaps you can categorize them. Thinking, planning. Memory. As you take a step back and just watch your mind objectively. And then put yourself on the bank of your river. What's that river looking like today? Is it flowing smoothly, slowly, quietly? Is it clear? Are there debris there? And just notice that while you're sitting there, be aware you're free from the river. And then bring to mind these people of your life, your loved ones, maybe people you don't like so much, and then those strangers, bearing in mind these relationships can change, will change over time. And sometimes they are interchangeable, that friend, that enemy, that stranger. They're all equal, these people, in their wish to be free from suffering, their wish to be happy, and in having extraordinary capacity for Buddhahood. So I think we'll do the meditation this morning on Tara for the benefit of all these people of our life. And I've been thinking particularly this morning of our friend Chosang, Venerable Chosang, who passed some days ago. And then let's just bring to mind all those people who are trapped inside a mini submarine, 12,000, I think it's 12,000 feet down, meters or feet down, when they were looking for the They're on an exploring tour of the Titanic. So they might be experiencing some terror right now if they're still alive. So just our minds could go to them, maybe offer them some comfort. So imagine Tara in the space in front of you, this radiant green light body. She's so beautiful. She's sitting on a multicolored lotus with the left foot drawn in, and her right foot is out and resting on its own very small little multicolored lotus. Excuse me. Her left foot drawn in indicates her complete and effortless control over her desire energy, and her right foot out indicates her willingness and capacity to get up and act for sentient beings. And often she's referred to as the wish-fulfilling Buddha, and she represents the quick capacity, represented here as female. And she's able to cut through obstacles and to get things done and to be successful, and of course, to make us blissful. So you imagine Tara as beautiful as possible, young and radiant and full of energy and full of bliss. And she wears colored silken garments and jewelry on her ears, her ankles, and all around her neck. On the crown of her head, she's wearing this 5-pointed crown. And imagine she's the manifestation of your teacher's mind, if you have a teacher. And this teacher is appearing there as Green Tara for your benefit. To the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, I go for refuge until I'm enlightened. By this practice of meditating on Guru Vajrasattva, and may I reach Buddhahood so as to benefit all sentient beings. Now imagine, we're going to imagine one chakra at a time, with light coming from each of Tara's 3 chakras, and they enter your 3 chakras. So we'll go through this one by one. So we start with the body and imagine that Lama Tara sends powerful, blissful white light from the Om at her brow chakra. And this enters your brow and completely fills you. And imagine that all your problems and sufferings and heaviness of body are purified by this light, and all the harm you have ever done to any living being with this body and all your infinite past bodies are also purified, and they're eradicated completely. Not one atom left as we recite the mantra. Om Tare Tutare Ture Swaha. 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 Now imagine light coming again. This time your body has become a blissful light body, just like Tara's, indestructible, just like it will be when you attain the deity's body, the Sambhabhakaya. And imagine it's not possible to ever harm others with this body, only to benefit them. Om Tare Tutare Ture Swaha. 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 Now this time Tara sends red light from the R at her throat chakra to your throat. And this purifies all the problems of your speech. Inappropriate speech, useless speech, uncontrolled speech, angry speech, criticism, the inability to express ourselves appropriately, and all the harm you've ever done to any living being with the speech of this life and in infinite past lives. Imagine this is also totally purified, eradicated by the blissful red light, not one atom left. Om Tare Tutare Ture Swaha. 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 Now the light comes again, and this time imagine you're full completely of all the blissful, perfect, compassionate wisdom, appropriate speech of Lamatara, such that whatever sound you utter is necessarily beneficial to any living being who hears it. And all of this is your potential. Just feel really full of this powerful speech energy as we recite her mantra. Om Tare Tutare Ture Swam. 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 Now Lama Tara this time sends powerful beams of blue light, blue like the sky, from the hum at her heart chakra. And this enters your heart. And imagine that all the unhappiness of mind, any confusion or arrogance, anger, jealousy, pride, resentment, hurt, anxiety, self-hate, all of this is totally purified. And that all the delusions, including the root ego grasping, which are the cause of all of our own suffering and why we harm others, is completely eradicated by this powerful blue light, not one atom left. Om Tare Tutare Ture Swam. 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 And imagine the blue light comes again. This time feel full of the blissful, omniscient, compassionate mind of Lamatara, all of which is your potential. Om Tare Tutare Ture Swa. 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 Now imagine the three lights coming from Lamatara's three chakras simultaneously and then penetrating your three places. And imagine this time even the subtlest stains of all delusion are completely eradicated. The very subtle energy of what's left behind, not one atom left. And feel very blissful again as you recite the mantra. Om Tare Tutare Ture Swa. 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 And stay in this blissful state for a little while, concentrating on being one with the energy of Mother Tara. Now imagine Lamatara's lotus dissolving upwards into her body, and she comes to sit above the crown of your head, facing the same way as you. And out of a wish to become one with your mind, imagine this is also your teacher. She dissolves into green light and melts into you through the crown of your head and merges with your body, speech, and mind. And just think, I am one with Lamatara's holy body, holy speech, and holy mind, and feel blissful. Now, all those beings we brought to our mind at the beginning of the session, think that now I am Tara, I must lead them to enlightenment. So again, imagine right in front are your enemies, the ones you don't like very much. And to the left are your friends, beloveds. And to the right and everywhere else, all the rest of sentient beings, the strangers above, below, left, right, behind, in front. And they're pervading all of space. And think they're all the same. They all want happiness. They don't want suffering. And they all possess Buddha nature. Now imagine from your heart millions and millions of tiny green taras emanating out. And they enter the friends, the ones you don't like very much, and the strangers. And takes away all their suffering and gives them everything they need and transforms them into their own Tara. And really imagine this, really want this as we recite the mantra again. Om Tare Tutare Ture Svaha. 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 Imagine that all these transformed Taras absorb into you and they enhance your own Tara nature. And let's just dedicate all the merit, all the positive energy we've created doing this meditation this morning to the benefit of all those people of our life and by extension, all sentient beings. And of course, to ourselves as we move along our path. Thank you so very much, everybody. Lots of love. And I'll see some of you this evening.